The great buys for March continue, and this one, oddly enough, completely unexpected. You know those subscription boxes, Nerd Block, Horror Block, and such? Well, apparently they have stores, or a store at least, and it happens to be in the mall near me where we've moved to, and I didn't know about this, but I saw it and I was like, this is kind of cool, I gotta look. And of course it's got everything you expect from Nerd Block, but it also has a section for horror because they do Horror Block, and in there were some movies. So I picked one up, and it was something I've been really wanting, and considering the price, I could not pass this up. $5. That's it, only $5. I picked up The Editor. Yes, The Editor, something I have not seen yet. Part of the Astron 6 group. And this one was put out by Raven Banner. And yeah, so at $5, I was not going to hesitate, grabbed it. And the funny thing was, when I got up to the cash, of course, we looked around, and it seems like a lot of the stuff that you get in the blocks is available for purchase. So should I ever see anybody doing an unboxing when something in the box is like, hey, that's kind of cool, eventually it may show up at the store, so I don't actually have to get the subscription box. I can just shop the store. Convenient, yes. But you can get the subscription there in the store as well. But like I was saying, when I went up to cash to, cash and check out for my $5, guy handed me a D20, a dice, with 20 sides. And he said, roll. No idea what he was talking about. So I rolled it, and it came up, and he's like, yeah, whatever comes up on this, they had a list there of different prizes type thing. Mostly it was essentially discounts. But I rolled it, and it came up on the best thing you could actually get, which was a free t-shirt. So I was with Leslie, and we were looking around. I was like, you know what? You pick something for you. Of course, there was tons of stuff there I could have gone and picked myself. But we spent probably maybe a half an hour in the store just looking at t-shirts over and over and over and over again. And finally she picked one, and I would show it, but unfortunately she's absconded with it because it was her t-shirt, so I don't have it here to actually show you. But it was horror related, and that's awesome. I believe she's gonna maybe wear it at night in bed. Ooh. But anyways, yes, March pickups continue with something completely unexpected from someplace completely unexpected, and I'm definitely going to check them out maybe once a month if I'm lucky, who knows, and see if they get anything else worth picking up. So yeah, I'm sure there's going to be more HMV goodies coming, probably. Let's check it out. This is it, the last Great Buy Blu-ray pickup for the month of March from HMV. Yet again, this time I heard that, essentially, most of the stores, if not all of them, had hit 50% off or better. And I knew the one near me was 50% off today. So, had to go get it. And I honestly didn't think I was going to find much. I was mostly going in for television sets and such, but yeah. This video is already long enough, obviously, so I'm going to stop rambling on and talking about it and show you what I got, because that's what you want to know, right? Yeah. Okay. Let me get everything up here. Of course, I didn't set up for this one. I normally do. So I'm just going to go through it. I don't even remember what the price was on this one. So I will skip that first. So first off, some 3D. Yes, I went right to the 3D section to see what they had, and they actually had quite a bit left, which is odd because normally the 3D is like one of the first things that's kind of like ransacked once it hits 50% off, but luckily this switched over to 50% off on a weekday. And essentially I went right from work, and honestly the mall was pretty empty, So yeah, there was a few people in there, but not a lot, not as much as I had expected, which is nice because obviously I benefited from that. So yeah, Doctor Who. This is the 3D release, Dark Water, Death in Heaven, which I don't believe I've seen yet. I think this was a one-off special 3D release that actually went into theaters and such like that. But normally it's $20, which I would have paid. I didn't know it was that low, but you know, $20, 50% off ends up, you know, $10, right? So I don't think they had any. Yeah, they didn't have any additional savings on that. Next up, I'm surprised that I found it with a slipcover, mind you. It's regularly $30. I would never pay that, but at 50% off makes it $15 for a 3D title. Hells yes, I will get that, especially when it's Suicide Squad movie. Not so good, but 3D, not gonna pass it up. And I would watch it, you know, a few times. It does have moments, right? A film I have not yet seen, and I was surprised that it's only $20 normally for the 3D. Again, with slipcover, awesome. The new Point Break, yes. This one does not have the slipcover, unfortunately, but it was only $20, so it means it was $10 for the 3D Peanuts movie. Yeah! Kind of matches my shirt. This one I didn't even realize this. This is going to be my only 4K title that I own. But I got it because it's the 4K Ultra HD plus the 3D Blu-ray plus the Blu-ray plus the, I think it's the HD download. Yeah, normally $30. I have not watched this yet, but at $15, I'm definitely picking Ghostbusters. Hello, Answer the Call. Yes, the new Ghostbusters movie. Looking forward to checking that out. Next, I picked up this one. This is a classic war film. I probably have seen it, but who knows? I mean, it would have been so long ago. At $25, it's not something I would add to my collection. But at 50% off, yeah, I'm okay at adding a Kino Lorber release of... That's right, Ambush Bay. And then, I don't know, for some reason I thought this movie was released in 3D in theaters, but I don't think it ever got a 3D release on Blu-ray. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know, because I wanted to see it in theaters, but I never got around to it, so I don't know if it was or wasn't. But it's a 2 for $30, which ends up 2 for $8. So I picked up Crimson Peak. I mean, for $4, whether it was 3D or not, I could add that to the collection, right? No brainer. Oh, here's my receipt. Now I can find out what the title that I didn't know the price was for. Okay. So that doesn't seem right. It says I paid $8.50 for it. So, $8.50 I picked up The Nice Guys, a movie I love the trailers for, never got around to seeing it. But yeah, with slipcover, sure, why not, right? Now I'll get to watch it. Continuing on. This was a 2 for $25 title. Movie I've never seen before. It's Steven Seagal. So it could be good. It could be terrible. Who knows, right? But 2 for $25s end up 2 for $8, so it's $4, and that's Mercenary for Justice. This one I wasn't sure if I had it yet or not, but it's a 2 for $20 title, which ends up being 2 for $6. So $3. For $3, I was willing to take a chance that I already owned it. And that's Man of Tai Chi with Keanu Reeves. Here's one I picked up, regularly $18. Yeah, not something I would normally pick up, but it does have Charlton Copley, which I really, really enjoy his acting. So I figured, you know what, I'm going to pick this up. It ends up being under $10. Why not? Open Grave.
This one I picked up because honestly, it was just the front cover. I was reading it and I was like, okay, okay, interesting. This is a thing. But then it says includes 3D Blu-ray. So it doesn't say like 3D Blu-ray on the top. It's just that this one includes the 3D Blu-ray. Regularly 30, ends up being 15 for a 3D movie. Sure, and that's Wolf Totem. So it's like a Chinese country, maybe a Dances with Wolves from China. Then I picked this up. I mean, they had it priced at $15, which you know what, at 40% off I would have picked up. At 30% off I probably still would have picked it up, because I haven't seen it yet. I don't know if it was released in 3D. For some reason I think it was, but at 50% off, why not? And that's Victor Frankenstein. Yeah, there's still more to go. Yes, this one here, regularly $25. I would not pay $25 for this. But it is an Olive Films release. It is an old black and white, I believe it's a war film. I could be wrong, but because I'm pretty sure I've never seen this film. But I figured, you know what, at 50% off, I'm going to grab this while I can, and that's China Gate. 2 for $20, so you know it's uber cheap. I had to grab it. It's Jet Li's Fearless. 2 for $20. Now's the time to pick up a title like this. Yeah, honestly, I would have picked this up at 40% off had I seen it, and I didn't. So thankfully, I got it at 50% off, and that's Jersey Shore Shark Attack. Regularly $25. This is another Olive Films release. I might have picked this one up at 40% off if I had seen it, but I was kind of iffy because usually I had already, had a stack of things. But at 50% off, I wasn't going to miss this. It's Victor Hugo's Les Miserables. Yes, this is the 1958 release of the movie. Okay, that's the first bag. Yeah. So what I went in there for were these, and I was only managed to get 2 of them. So the second and third season, 50% off. One ends up being $20, the other one ends up being $25, and that's Game of Thrones on Blu-ray. I was hoping to get more of them, but what are you gonna do? And other television I picked up. Yes, this was expensive. I think this was the most expensive one I had. Yeah. I don't know. I think it still ended up being like $30, even with the 50% off. And that's Fear of the Walking Dead Season 2. I had picked up Season 1 previously, so I had to pick up Season 2. And then I also picked up 2 seasons of American Horror Story. I got Freak Show and Hotel at roughly about $23 a piece. We're in the final stretch here, folks. The final things that I picked up were Season 1, 2, 3, and 4 of Downton Abbey. These were priced at between $35 and $45 a piece. So essentially it ends up evening at about $20 a season. Which, I mean, for Blu-ray, if it was DVD, I wouldn't have paid it. But for Blu-ray, all over that. Now it just means I have to pick up I think there's maybe, I don't know how many seasons there are, honestly, I don't know. But yeah, everybody raves about this show, so looking forward to picking that up. But yeah, there you go. All my Blu-ray pickups for the month of March. Let me know, especially in terms of the ones that I said I didn't know if they were in 3D. Let me know if you saw them in theaters, if they were 3D. Comment down below, and if it got a 3D release, let me know. You know, so I'm not opening up the 2D release when I'm going to probably want to get the 3D release later on, eventually. Possibly. Who knows? Anyways, comment down below. Love to hear from you. Till next video, take care. Have a good one.